Clowns, jesters, and jokers. Let's play a game of poker. Too many cards to clear the deck, so I'll grab a few with the most disrespect. If I come in my name, the picture might get knocked out of the frame. I'll rearrange the colors and the landscape won't be the same. You'll be hooked on phonics. Learn faster than supersonic. Thou shalt not tempt. I'll give you stories about everyone that simped. Gather around, I got a fairy tale about a chimp. He was jumping around calling humans gimp. Now he's facing 54 and might end up with a limp. Shot himself in the arm, so just a sling. Now that chimp can show us how to swing, although there won't be any chimping out. A good metaphor would be his freedom will be seeing a drought. Hot sand's all about. Summer passion at the watering hole. He's about to feel those words in his soul. Chutter Bob the Builder is about to form in a tunnel. The builders are about to turn a straw into a funnel. Cakes for the clowns at the fair. They're about to turn Buddy into a snow hare. Uranus is suffering from frostbite. A caveman with a few more stalagmites. About to eat wood like a termite. I hope he got Geico. A game of solitaire might make one psycho. That mouth is about to do some liposuction. Broke back construction. Cheeks going through abductions. Then you have Drake. Couldn't see himself in an open lake. So busy drowning looking for treasure. Divine feminine sunken in pleasure. Imitating men in hoods. Robbing bad men for goods. That album with the white glove and hand symbols. Such maleficence behind thy dimples. An image so simple. Art thou fingers broken? Wilt thou be given 10 tokens? A picture communicates in 1K. Communion edible, thou hast lost thy way? I thought you were an Aubrey graham cracker. You joined the back-bucking fudge packers? What else wilt thou say? Chud can't bend over to pray. But you hast forsaken us this day? Game over. Playing a game of redneck rover? You ran right over. Then to make it worse, you still sneak dissing Kendrick in a verse? My guy, he turned you into ashes. You running with Massa, but he gave you the lashes. I'm about to call K. Django. I wasn't even a fan until he broke your ankles. You got quiet for 2 years, then try to be funny? You definitely a snow bunny. Polaroid. I got a clear picture of what they said about the Browns, Obama, and George Floyd. Then an act of racist loses the race, and y'all expect the rest of us to save face? Get bent. Trump is so bad they can't even afford gas or pay rent. Then they want to blame DEI. I cross demons and remove logs from the eye. I'll turn a slave master into a coon. Have him dancing in a dashiki under the harvest moon. I'll turn a German into a Jew. He'll learn Hasidic and begin cooking kosher stew. I'll turn an extremist into mute. A Christian supremacist and a jihadist too. They'll sit under the mistletoe for a few. And put gifts under my tree too. They'll call it winter flogging. And we'll drink eggnog and put new fairy tales in our noggin. We will put so many colors on the tree that they'll think it's the LGBTQT. A word of advice. Stop stuffing your faces like attachments on a device. Let nature take its course. Some of you people actually look like a horse. Laura Loomer looks like a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic. I've seen actual robotics that look more realistic. Every organ looks distorted. I almost opened a prayer line and hit reported. The fuck does she see when she looks in the mirror? Season 66 of American Horror. Quite the story. There's only one way that ends in glory. Put a hole in a bathroom stall, with her face behind it. That is all. The only way. Was that shit free or did she pay? If holy fuck was in the dictionary, her face would be on display. Holy shit is the closest she gets to anything sacred. The only way I'd obey Christ's command about the eyes is if I ever saw her naked. Give me a chisel and a tiny shovel. Bury those bad boys in the rubble. If anyone ever saw God, nah, if you ever saw her, she gave my eyes a bone spur. Turned my eyelashes into curtains, so I know for certain I never have to see her, Erica Kirk, Candace Owens, or any of those witches. Female dogs don't deserve me calling them Clarence Thomas, aka Gromit. Face makes me vomit. So thirsty his throat is ashy. Come on, be a good boy, Lassie. Monster the Muppet. Mess's good old puppet. Stephen the slave. Probably uses the bones of his ancestors to shave. Children born of Satan's horn. Wickedness reborn. Children of darkened crops. Drunk on poisoned hops. Even if I gave him a drink, he would probably throw it up in the sink. Go back to the cupboard for the liquor. I think my healing makes him sicker. They follow Trump, a tree that will soon be a stump, rotten and hollow. All they do is swallow. Can't ruminate when the sap goes straight down. I am surprised Clarence isn't accused of whiteface for always being a clown. It's like hatred eats the face, no matter which faction or race.